This morning I got up, got dressed, and spent a little time in the mirror, not fixing, just appreciating. The same woman who pours into everyone else took a moment to pour into herself today. I still had work to do, emails, meetings. Life doesn't just stop, but today felt different. Like something had shifted. Maybe it's the quiet, maybe it's the space, maybe it's just me finally catching up to myself. Whatever it is, I feel it, and I'm holding on to it.
Whew. I just had a moment, and I really think it was just a release. Um, whew, hold on. I was just pouring me another cup of coffee, and I just got so emotional, and forgot I had contacts on. I just was standing there, and I got emotional, and I just kept thanking God, because there were so many times in my life that I really didn't think I was gonna make it. Um, you know, if you've been following me, you know I have I have always been transparent about my journey, and how I was a mom at 15. And it was fucking hard. It was so hard. And I just kept saying to myself, Jennifer, just keep going, just keep going. You could do it. Just keep going. You gotta do it. Just keep going. And that's what I did. I kept going, and I kept asking God for the strength to help me keep going. And he did. He did. Even when I didn't want to go anymore, I didn't want to try anymore. I just wanted to give up. And even when I didn't want to be in this world anymore, he gave me the strength to keep going. And then to think and sit here and see where I am today and what I've accomplished, and you know, with my birthday being tomorrow, and I'll be 45 years old. And there's so much more that I want, and I know I'll get there eventually. But I guess I stopped, and I really, really thought about where I am, what I went through, how much therapy has helped me see and open my eyes, and to really process things in a different way. I am just so thankful, because even though I always knew what the goal was, I never in the back of my mind, I was like, it ain't gonna happen for me. Um, you know, there was always that doubt, like, you're dreaming too big. You're dreaming too big. But I kept going. I kept going because I had to, and because God continued to give me the strength to keep going. And I'm not saying my life is perfect, and I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, but I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for this journey. I'm thankful for my husband. Um, I'm thankful for my kids. I'm thankful for my parents. I'm thankful for my brother. I'm just thankful. I'm so thankful. And I thank God for getting me through every hurdle, every experience, just everything. Especially when I just wanted to give up, you know? Ooh, man. Yeah. I'm so thankful for this time to myself to just be at peace and just not hear noise. I mean, I was talking to my husband, and, you know, he was supposed to be here with me during this time, but he got called in for work. Um, and he asked me, he was like, well, are you going to postpone your trip? And I said, well, can I postpone my birthday? No, I'm not postponing my trip. I'm going to go. This was scheduled for my birthday. Um, so I'm here by myself for right now till my daughter gets here later this week. But God doesn't make any mistakes. And I think I was supposed to really have this time to myself, you know. And I was explaining that to him, and he was like, well, you get time to yourself at the house, because I'll go in my room and close the door or whatever. And I had to explain to him, it's not the same. It's not the same. Um, even though we have 3 adult children and a middle schooler, and then my mom lives with us, um, you're never really alone, you know? Excuse me. There's that knock on the door, or there's that text message, um, and I love my family. I love my family, and I will do, and I do anything I can for them, but I really needed this time to not hear the noise and feel like I am an empath, and I feel the energy when somebody is going through something, when somebody is stressing. I feel that energy. Um, and it weighs me down. It does. And that's part of the reason why sometimes I go in a room and I just close the door, because I have to get myself together and I have to push all of that energy away, um, or it will continue to weigh me down. Um, and being here and not feeling that, my body needed that. I really needed that. Um, you know. And I'm blessed to have the girlfriends that I have, you know. Um, I was talking to both of them yesterday and, just sharing where we are and what we're going through, you know. And we're all dealing with life. Everyone's dealing with life in their own way, you know. Um, but the older you get, you just realize life is life, you know? Shit is always gonna happen, you know? You can have $1,000,000 and some shit is still gonna happen. Like, doesn't matter how much money you have. Um, Shit is still gonna happen, you know? Um, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I was joking with one of my girlfriends, one of my best friends. We've been best friends since, shoot, probably since we could walk. Um, but we was talking, and I'm like, sometimes, maybe you've experienced this and feel this too, but sometimes I just want to pack a bag, throw it in my car, and just leave. Just leave everything and everyone behind. And I'm working on that with therapy to figure out what all of that means and why do I feel this way, and what things I can do to help me not feel that. And I think that has a lot to do with me always taking on other people's energy and other people's things that they're going through, carrying other people's stuff that's not mine. I have a very hard time not doing that. Because I love my people and I care so deeply, and I just want everybody to be okay. And that may be the nurturing cancer inside of me. But yeah, that is something that I am working on in this season. And that's why I say this time that I have to myself is very much needed. Because this, in a way, was like me packing my bags and leaving everything and everyone behind. Yeah. So, today is day 3. Today is Tuesday. And I'm really supposed to be working right now, but like I said, I had a moment. So I stopped to have my moment, and I wanted to share this. So I am going to finish my workday, and my goal is to go later on and see if I can find a place to get my nails done, and prepare for my birthday tomorrow. I will still be here alone tomorrow for my birthday, but that's okay. This is the first for me. This will be the first birthday ever that I will spend alone, and I am okay with that. We had kind of like a family tradition where it's somebody's birthday, we do dinner, We get a cake, we sing happy birthday, you open your gifts or whatever. Um, but traditions, you know, are meant to change, and, as we grow and get to know ourselves and want to experience different things. Um, so this year, I am by myself for my birthday. I have my day pretty much planned out, which I will share with you guys tomorrow. Um, but for now, I am going to get myself together and hop back on my computer and do some work, because I do have some meetings for the rest of the day, which sucks. Um, and I have to share, some updates on my contracts because I am out of the office for the rest of the week. And I am not opening a laptop, I am not opening an email, and I'm not responding to anything until I get back to the office next Monday.
After that much needed release, I gave myself what I needed: a good meal, some water, and I did a little bit of work, which helped ground me again. But then I put on some music, and one of the songs that came on was Soft Girl Era by Ari Lennox. And it hit me. The lyrics, the vibe, it matched exactly where I am today. So I danced. I'm learning that healing doesn't always look heavy, that sometimes it looks slow, like dancing with your peace. Sometimes it's songs like this that remind us that softness is strength. And I'm learning you can hold gratitude, grief, joy, and healing all at once. And that to me is real freedom.